Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omotiyosi of Tis Corner. I'm a small YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, so yeah, if this is your first time stopping by, please do make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We have fun over here, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by, and yeah, let's get right into this video. So today's video we're going to be talking about the girl that got killed by another girl because of a guy. The girl, that is the suspect, claims that the deceased was having an affair with her boyfriend. When you think about it, women have been basically fighting over guys for decades. Okay, it's not a new story, it's not a new thing. Let us talk about it. Like, what is the reasoning behind all this? Like, is there a reason why you should be fighting for a guy as a girl, a 21st century girl? Like, I do not know. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, I do not know how to feel about the story. Of course, everybody is sad, everybody is grieving. Even if you do not know the people involved, you just feel a little bit sad about the life that was cut short and was lost. Like, it was a senseless killing when you think about it. But anyway, let's just get right into the video. So yeah, this girl, her name is Ijeoma Nweke. She's dead now. She was killed by Chiamaka and Emeka. They are siblings, so basically they tricked this makeup artist into coming to a deserted place, and they actually forced her to take a poisonous drink, and after which they actually poured acid on her body. So of course she died, right? So the reasoning behind it is that they claim that the deceased was having an affair with the girl's boyfriend. Ijeoma was having an affair with Chiamaka's boyfriend, so she felt justified and she felt right. She felt it was the best thing. She felt the best thing to do at that point was to get rid of Ijeoma. Of course, Ijeoma was a problem, okay? So yeah, get rid of Ijeoma so she can live happily ever after with her boyfriend. And her brother actually helped her to carry out this heinous crime. Like, when you think about it, I mean, if I do not have sense, my sibling is supposed to have sense. Like, my brother is supposed to have sense. My sister is supposed to have sense. When I'm being stupid, those are the people that are supposed to call me and be like, is everything okay? So the fact that her brother even helped her to, orchestrate this whole thing is just beyond me. So yeah, that's basically the story of what happened. They tricked her to come out because she's a makeup artist. They told her they had a job for her. And before I go on, I just want to talk about, if you're a makeup artist, please, if you are into any job that requires you to meet people, strangers you do not know, I get we're all trying to make money. Come on, it's 2021, everybody wants to make money, but please and please just take the necessary precautions. If you do not know this person, ask for the information. I know you cannot be 100% like careful especially when you're meeting people from Instagram or social media, but just take the necessary precautions, to be honest, because people are moving mad. Like, people are actually moving mad. So either you tell somebody where you're going to, collect an address, something you can actually trace, you can actually be traced back to, you get. So anyways, and this girl got a call to come for a job. She did not know the person before, so of course, we're in this, it's social media, right? People get your contact online, so it wasn't weird for her to have gone. So yeah, she went for the job only to be taken to a deserted area, and this Chamaka and Emeka, who are siblings, forced her to take a drink, and a poisonous drink, and they pour acid on her, like I said. So yeah, now she's dead, she's gone. We all know who is right in the story, so there's no need to even go into all the details of who is right and who is wrong. I just want to use this story to talk about women that go out of the way to fight over guys. Okay, so like I was saying, women that actually go out of the way to fight, try to quarrel over a guy. I'm just going to say, if you have to fight over any guy, you've already lost. Okay, you've already lost. The point where you get to that you feel like you have to start harassing another female because of a guy, then I think you've basically lost already, and maybe you should just give up, pick your dignity off the ground, and move on with your life. Okay, because a guy that is meant for you, will not even let you go through all that. It wouldn't put you in a situation where you have to be battling words with another girl, or basically harassing another girl for his attention. So once you got into that stage, it's time to just go, okay? Even if the guy was cheating on her with this makeup artist, I'm just saying, I don't know for sure, but let's even assume that I was actually cheating on her with this makeup artist. She had no right whatsoever to even confront that girl for any reason, right? Not to even talk of killing her. Like, what was going through her mind? Did she think, oh, you know what, if I get rid of this Ijeoma girl, it will come back to me? Like, are you the only two girls in the world? Like, is it just you and Ijeoma in the world? There are no other girls, right? And for him to even leave you for somebody else, that means doesn't want you, fam. Doesn't want you. And I just want to talk about this issue, this thing that we girls do. So your boyfriend is cheating on you with this girl. You do not go and meet your boyfriend to insult him or whatever you want to do with him. You're going to the girl because you feel like this girl owes you some sort of loyalty. Let's not forget, this is a girl you've never met before, a girl you do not know. So what makes you think she owes you anything, right? I think that we females, we act like because it's another girl, she owes you something. Nobody owes you anything. I don't know your papa, okay? I do not know you. I do not owe you any sort of loyalty. Person that owes you loyalty or trust or whatever, the person that promised you was going to be with you forever is the guy. So if there's anybody you should go and be fighting with, trust me, it's the guy, okay? It's not the girl. I think girls maybe do this because they do not want to be accountable, okay? They do not want to face the truth. They do not want to be realistic. They just want to live in that bubble. So you do not want to blame the person because you know that if you go and meet the guy will probably just tell you as it is and tell you, you know what, I'm not interested. You do not want to hear that, right? So instead of you to focus your attention on the guy, you're focusing on the girl just to kind of distract yourself from the main issue. And it's not going to end, okay? There are other girls, maybe you've even dating numerous girls, right? So you're battling Ijeoma, but there's Folake, there's Tunde, there's this. That different people in different places you might be having things with. You can't kill everybody just because you want him to be with you. How does that make any sense? Okay, so I feel like if you've gotten to the point where you have to start questioning yourself or even feeling the need to talk to another girl, to go and harass another girl, just back off. It's time to back off. It doesn't want you. He doesn't want you. You've lost already. Okay, let's just talk about this thing that women do when they come and meet you and say, oh, I want to talk to you woman to woman. Don't talk to me woman to woman. I do not know you. Okay, I really hate that thing when a girl's about being stupid, so she thinks the only way to come and talk to you is let's have the woman to. What is woman to woman talk? Just because we have the same gender, we have the same sex, does not mean I know you, does not mean I owe you any sort of loyalty. At the end of the day, the person you should be battling with, and this even cuts across even for married people, right? If your husband is cheating on you with somebody, you have no right to start harassing another person's daughter, okay? Go and meet your husband. I would say this even if I'm married, I would say the same thing. If my husband cheats on me, the only person I will can drag neck with and fight with is my fucking husband. I'm not going to go and meet some skinny girls can be battling words with. For what? Oh, leave my husband alone. Like, did she hold him? Most likely she did not hold him. She did not force him to come and talk to her. She did not go and meet him. Even if she had gone to meet him, he was one that had the right to say, you know what, I'm married or I'm in a serious relationship, I do not want to do this, right? Nobody actually forces anybody to do anything in this life. Anything anybody does is because they really want to. There's no excuse, there's nothing. They want to, because at every point in your life you have choices, right? You are thinking. As human beings, we think. Even when you're about to do something bad, even when you're about to shit on somebody, your brain is actually working. You're thinking, and you're thinking, you know what, I'll just do it anyways. That's what happens. I'll just do it anyways. And then they do it. So there's no excuses at the end of the day. But people in relationships, the only person you should be battling with, person you should be having a conversation with when things like this happen is your spouse or your boyfriend. The side chick has no business with you. I do not care about the woman to woman thing. Like I said, I don't know your papa, okay? So yeah, let's even talk about something else, right? I never see men actually fighting for a girl. I've never seen, all my life I've never seen it. I've never heard about it. I think the only ones I heard about it wasn't even really about the girl. the men just didn't really like each other before the girl even came into the picture. So basically they had their own beef. It wasn't, the girl wasn't the bone of contention. So I've never, all my 25 years of life, I've never heard of two men fighting over a girl. But why is it women that always feel the need? Like, do you think there are no other guys? Do you think if you leave this guy, you'll not meet somebody else? What is your worst case scenario? Why is it so hard for us to face our worst case scenario? Worst case scenario, you'll not meet somebody that you like soon, but you actually still meet somebody, yeah? You actually move on, right? Because think about it, every heartbreak you've gone through, you've still actually met somebody that you like along the way, and you're just like, oh, I can't believe I used to like this person. That's how it works. You still meet people regardless of anything, any situation. And the fact that this guy has somebody just proves to you that it's not even for you to begin with. It's not your issue to be. It's not even worth it, fam. It's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. It's not worth going to jail over. Nobody is worth going to jail over. It's not worth it at the end of the day. So I think we females, we really need to start thinking deeply. Stop acting like women of the past. I get then they had reasons to fight for men. They had reasons. I will not say necessarily fight, but they were a bit competitive, because it's not as if men were scarce then, but women basically weren't just getting married to, for marriage sake or just to give birth. They're getting married because they're looking for somebody to actually take care of them, right? That's what happened in the past. Women didn't used to work. Basically, most women could not work then. They could not own houses, they could not own lands. Now women now have rights, right? You can do almost anything that a guy can do. Almost anything, because I know that there's still not equality. We've not reached a stage where I can say, okay, we're honestly equal, but at least women can still work. You can still fend for yourself. Women can do a lot of things that now than they could in the past. So I do not see a reason why, honestly, anybody should be fighting over a guy. It is embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. I do not even want anybody I know to be caught in that kind of drama. It actually is embarrassing. And going ahead to kill somebody because of a man, you've like, do you know the meaning? That's the biggest L, because you've lost everything. You've lost your dignity. One, you don't just pack your dignity and take your L in peace and go home. Now it can lose your life. That is the biggest L, because now there's nothing that can come out of your life anymore. You're going to spend it in jail because of a fucking guy. Because of a effing guy. I don't think any guy is worth it. Honestly, for me, I don't think any guy is worth my life. I'm too selfish, fam. I think every female, I think we need to be selfish. When you are thinking about these drastic and crazy things, think about yourself and think about your life and think about what you want for yourself. If you have goals, if you have things you want to do with your life, trust me, you will not be ready to risk it for just anything and just anybody. I think this is a lesson to everybody. If you have anger issues, please try to manage them, because this could have just been due to anger, not necessarily being because of the guy, basically. So if you have anger issues, just try to calm yourself down. Don't do drastic things, don't make drastic decisions, and really be careful about the people you have around you. Don't hang out with people that when you're about to do something stupid, they edge you on and say, you know what, go and ruin your life. Have people around you that when you're about to do something stupid, they are the first people to tell you that, you know, have sense. You get. So I think if that Chiamaka girl had people like that around her, probably she wouldn't have gone ahead to do whatever she wanted to do. Let me even say the funny thing about this story is the fact that the boyfriend that this Chiamaka girl killed somebody for, actually was ready to testify in court against her. So you see, like, there was really no point. But this guy is ready to testify to say, you know what, send this girl to jail. I think he's doing the right thing, but when you think about it, probably did not even hold you in any regard. Now, not only has she like killed somebody and cut someone else's life short, she has also ruined her own life, because now she's most likely going to spend the rest of her life in jail. With the kind of publicity this case is getting, I think she's going to spend the rest of her life in jail. So now, like, you've lost in so many ways. This guy is going to go ahead to marry whoever he wants to get married to, and you're just going to be there sitting in jail looking pathetic and shit. Like, so yeah, I believe this is a lesson to everybody. If you have anger issues, just be calming down. It's not that serious. Like, this life is not that hard. When you want to make all these decisions, think about everything from every angle. And if you are comfortable, you've thought about it, and you still want to go and kiss somebody on top of a boy that will still gonna get married to somebody else, go ahead. Go right ahead. Anyways, I'm just joking. Don't do that. There's no excuse for ever doing that. Though this life is too precious for you to be wasting it on stupid shit. Don't do it. And yeah, so that's all I want to say for this video. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and do make sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'll be making more videos in the coming weeks, so yeah, you want to be on this space. Okay, all right, yeah, so that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Love you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.